I said, I don't know yet. She goes, well, you coming in tomorrow? Because it was, everybody see it, I was so stressed out and so done and so over. And I said, yeah, I ain't smart enough to not show up, so I'll be here. But we went back to the shop, and I had a meeting. I remember I pulled all my guys together, and I had a meeting, and I said, look, here's what's going on. Here's what he did. I have no money. He took the payroll money. He took everything. And I'll never forget, this one of them defining moments. I said, so I can't pay you guys yet. And I'll never forget, every one of them goes, I think it was Frank. Frank goes,
He's still with you?
He's still with me. Yeah, he left for a little bit, but he came back. So he's still with me. And he goes, all right, Aeschliman, let's see what you got. I'll stick around for a couple weeks. And then they all fell asleep. It was so incredible. And I'm thinking, okay, these guys now I know they're counting on me. So I go home. I said, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I go home and I come back. I got up and I truly believe that God was putting these things on my heart. It's because, and I woke up and I said, and he said, offer everyone a 20% cash discount. Well, that might work. So that just might work. So I go in, I tell her, grab all those work orders from yesterday, call every one of those customers, offer them a 20% cash discount. If they pay cash, it's 20% off. Because by now, at this point, I could not write a check anywhere in town. Couldn't do anything. And you remember that? I've told you that 100 times. It was so cool. By the end of that day, we had $2,400 cash. And then not long after that, he got caught. So now he's in jail. Wow. So now he can't take the money. I mean, I'm telling you, that place got so healthy so fast. We started, and people kept doing the cash. Oh, so there was a company that had a $15,000 judgment against him. Wow. So they kept trying to hit the bank account. So I programmed the credit card machine so that it wouldn't batch out. So it's all that money sat in the credit card machine. Then on Thursday night, I'd batch it out. She would go to the bank first thing Friday morning, pull all the money out. Because they were, and then I'd program it back.
Didn't you have to pay all of the vendors? Like you had to, because they wouldn't, you couldn't pay them.
Yeah,
right?
So they called. And I'm trying to think, Undercar and Napa. Those were my two key folks. All of them cut us off from parts. They said, we cannot send you parts anymore. And I remember
That's
telling
the business, right?
Yeah, that's it. I
Yeah.
can't. No money, no parts, no. So I remember telling the gentleman that ran Undercar Plus. He's from out here. He started it out here and now lives in Colorado Springs. But I said, look, I tell you what. I said, I know corporate told you to stop sending me parts. And I said, and I told him everything I was doing. At that time, we were deep into, we got contracts. That's a whole nother story. We got the money to do